Hey, what's up? It's Chris, founder of Finxter.com, and in today's video I want to first of all welcome our new Finxter freelancer student Doug to the Freelancer course. So great to have you on board. Doug, I appreciate you joining the course and I think you made a great decision. And second of all, I want to give you like a new perspective on how to which type of gigs you can actually pursue on Upwork or Fiverr, and how you can use your coding skills to dominate some non-coding related gigs. And this gives you an unfair advantage because, say, in the world of design or in the world of art or different areas that are like not coding related, you can often use your coding skills to get an unfair advantage compared to anybody else. Because, for example, artists or designers, they often don't know how to use code. They often don't code. So if you are a coder, you can use your coding superpower in a smart way to actually finish gigs 10 times quicker, right? And there are many examples of this. For example, what I've recently seen is a logo creation based on an AI. So you feed the AI with some images, for example, from a company, and it automatically generates a logo, and then you can sell this as a gig. And for example, if you get hired by a client, you can like click a button, generate a logo, and sell it to them. And your script actually does all the work. Your machine learning engine does all the work, and you don't even have to work a lot. Like you can finish gigs in say 5 to 10 minutes and sell it for say $20-30, and you can earn hundreds of dollars per hour this way. But let's have maybe another more practical example on Upwork. So I've just searched Upwork here. They proposed me actually some gig. So these are some highly sought after gigs. You see, for example, this one, a functional SketchUp model of your home project. Okay, so if you click on this gig, this is one of the most successful gigs on Upwork. This guy, I mean, he has earned hundreds of thousands of dollars with this gig, with this exact gig. Yeah, so this gig has thousands of reviews, and the average price will be around $150 to $200, and it is not too old, this type of gig. And you see, what he's doing is the gig name is "You will get a functional SketchUp model of your home project." And if you look at it, so you get, for example, here you see, for example, he gets this photo and he generates a 3D model based on this photo, right? So this looks very sophisticated, and it looks like he is doing it by hand in a 3D program. And of course, he will have to have those 3D skills, right? But for example, say he is one of those guys who does it all by himself, like drawing the models and spending 2 days finishing up this model and really like doing everything by hand. And now you come in as a programmer, you just think, okay, this could be automated maybe. Okay, so and you just Google how to create a 3D model from a photo, right? Using Python, for example. And now you find like there's actually some tutorials, a multi-part tutorial on the web that actually shows you how to do this, right? You can even watch this video and you can master this type of very specific skill set. Of course, you will become a better coder in the process, and this is a nice side benefit, but initially you spend say 10 or even 50 hours mastering this. Maybe you will just finish up a first gigs by hand so that you know what you're doing, but you're always thinking, how can you automatize this? And you actually get yourself started and learn everything you can about how to do it with code actually. And then what you are doing is that you just run the script. Okay, so this is a one-time effort, creating the machine learning engine that actually takes a photo, understands the photo, and creates a 3D model, and maybe multiple photos, creates a 3D model out of it, and so on. You need to train it on some data. You just need to follow the steps outlined. You need to dive into this project, go deep. But this is like a one-time effort, right? And this is where the scale comes in. So this guy here, you can see there's huge interest in this type of project. He has 1,000 reviews. So this is not even these are only the people who actually reviewed his work. so he will get hired much more often even for this type of gig. So there's huge demand, obviously, and you can with a one-time effort you can actually, as a coder, gain an unfair advantage compared to all other people in this industry, right? And so these type of gigs, I mean, how do you find them? You can actually check like for example, here on the Upwork gig catalog, you can check design, or you can check video and audio. And like what many freelance developers do wrong, actually, that they only, or not wrong, I mean, this is like the standard approach, to just check the categories development and IT and check, okay, what is interesting for me. And this is like a great approach still. I mean, browsing these projects, it will give you a feeling what you can do with your coding skills. But then again, if you somehow manage to, for example, integrate your coding skills into a marketing problem, like influencer marketing, for example, automatically scraping a social network to find the influencers with high probability that something like this, yeah. So you can offer this type of gig using your code to solve some real problems outside the coding industry. I mean, this is what's programming all about, right? This is, in the end, programming it's not a purpose by itself. Programming is there to solve some real world problems. So oftentimes the most interesting applications are actually outside the IT and development industry. It is not like creating a website for me. This is fine and good, right? I mean, this is you can do these type of gigs like within the IT industry, or doing some AI training or so. But the most exciting opportunities, I think, are outside the coding industry, where nobody is looking, and where you can, with a simple script or a complicated script with a one-time effort, you can create a push a button solution and sell it for $100, right? So you can, like, each time you push the button, you can sell your solution, actually give them the fish, not showing them how to fish, for $100 or so. Yeah, so this is absolutely, I mean, this is, I think, a huge opportunity, and this is very, very much underappreciated on Upwork and Fiverr. Most people just use their coding skills to shine in the coding area, but they don't use their coding skills outside the coding area, where I think are the biggest opportunities. And I think you can just ask yourself, Doug, what are your strengths outside the coding area, and then you just combine it. For example, if you like to play chess, then you can, for example, try to combine your chess skills with your coding skills. Or if you like to doing these graphical things like 3D models and stuff, so you're more graphical or more artist, then you can combine art with code and get all the efficiency gains you can obtain through code and through Python. Okay, so anyways, I hope you enjoyed this tip, and I hope you enjoyed the course. Have fun with the courseware, and see you in the course. Bye.